Is that okay? Judge Burke, officers of the American Nationalities Movement, Representative Tom Patton, Laurel Tambazi, my friends and guests. It is with a humble and grateful heart that I accept this honor, recalling the beautiful words written by John Donne centuries ago. No man is an island entire of itself. I realize that that truth is lived today within hundreds of organizations in Northeast Ohio. It takes many people in every community to make organizations effective and productive. I want to recognize my husband, Elmer Mészáros, who has supported my efforts and activities for over 40 years, and who modeled for me what it is like to be an effective president of a Hungarian organization in Cleveland. And I have been blessed with so many good friends and mentors with whom I have worked in Cleveland's Hungarian Scouting Movement and the Hungarian Heritage Museum. All of us sitting here tonight stand on the shoulders of those generations of immigrants who came to Cleveland many, many years ago, founded our churches, founded our cultural institutions, and helped make this city the culturally rich community that it is. Whether you are first generation or fourth generation, whether you speak the language of your ancestors or not, whether you have friends and organizations that you belong to, something ties you to an ethnic heritage. It can be music, it can be food, or a family tree, but someone, somewhere, laid the foundation of your identity. We Hungarian Americans in Cleveland have the hard work and noble efforts of many generations that came before us to thank them for the foundations that support so many organizations within our community. Like a colorful kaleidoscope, our vibrant ethnic group casts light and grace all over. We support 7 Hungarian churches of various denominations. We listen to 3 Hungarian radio programs that are broadcast in Cleveland. We attend summer picnics hosted by the Hungarian Cultural Center of Northeast Ohio. And we send our children and grandchildren to the various Hungarian schools around town. We take our visiting friends and relatives to the Hungarian Cultural Garden, and we attend the important annual Hungarian national commemorations. Thanksgiving weekend may find many of us attending the lectures sponsored by the Hungarian Association. And we turn occasionally to the Cleveland Hungarian Development Panel for financial grants to support our various programs. We are fortunate to have an honorary Hungarian council in Cleveland, and we rely on our umbrella organization, the United Hungarian Societies, to keep track of our many activities. Some of us here tonight were Cleveland Hungarian Scouts as children and teens, and we continue to be active participants in Cleveland's dynamic scouting life, which is centered on service, respect for others, and fostering our Hungarian identity. If you like Hungarian folk dance, we have plenty of young people involved in the Hungarian Scout Folk Ensemble. And right in the middle of downtown Cleveland, in the Galleria at Erie, within walking distance of Mindszenty Plaza, you will find the Hungarian Heritage Museum on the ground level. It's open 3 days a week with programs every month on the second Saturday. We have a library and exhibits featuring folk costumes, fine art, and sculpture, and of course the history of the Hungarian immigrants in Cleveland. Our Hungarian immigrant parents, or grandparents, or earlier generations, came to this country to embrace economic opportunities and political freedom, and they never took those blessings for granted, and neither should we. Their values, many of which seem lost in our society today, centered on their faith, on their family ties, their ethnic traditions, and they worked hard to create a better life for their children and descendants. And through this hard work, they also established a Hungarian community that lives on today on the shores of Lake Erie. We may do things a bit differently than they did, but we do it essentially for the same reason, to preserve our Magyar heritage, not only for the benefit of future generations, but also to share with other ethnic communities in Cleveland, and thereby we hope to enrich the cultural fabric of our great city. Thank you.